Hi folks, how you doing? Morgantium here. Keith, right, today we're going to take a look at this mechanical mod. This is the Tauren from ThunderHead Creations. It's a 21700, 2700 and 18650 with the adapter mechanical mod. So, there's a lot of battery options for this. Now, I've had this for a good month now. I've had this. I bought it in the Black Friday sales from Fastech. Yeah, I did get it from Fastech, but it was advertised as an authentic ThunderHead Creations mechanical mod. So I thought, $25, give it a shot. So yes, I've been using it since, as I said, but four to 5 weeks I've been using this. But before we discuss it any further, we'll go down to the close-up, have a look at it. I'm going to take the switch apart for you as well, because the switch is, there's something unique, the switch, but it does rattle. The switch does have a rattle. There's no battery rattle, but the switch rattles. And I'll come back up and we'll discuss the Tauren in more detail. Okay? Okay then, let's take a look at this ThunderHead Creations Tauren Copper Mech mod. Comes in a lovely sort of velvet bag like this. Just open this up. I'll try and open it up. And then you've got this beautiful, I think it's aluminium. It's an aluminium or steel tube. You get your Tauren decal on the front, and on the base we have ThunderHead Creations, 18650, 2700 and 21700. And on the top we've got THC, we've got the brand logo. Inside you receive this THC Tauren keyring, which I've not used yet. Tauren. Really well packaged, do love it. And in the tube we have the mech mod itself. And this is the Copper Cerakote Tauren mechanical mod. I just love the finish that's on this. Now, I can't get any details regarding what this coating is, but it does feel, it's got the same finish, same sort of feel as, I've got a set of ceramic frying pans and pots, and it's almost the same coating. I have actually dropped this a couple of times and there's not a mark on it. It's extremely hard wearing. We've got this, this deep engraving. We've got Tauren, and then we've got this bull in the shield. This is number 421, and on top we have THC and just this little design. And you can, it's a hybrid. You need to be careful with your RDAs and RTAs. Make sure they've got a protruding 510 because this is a hybrid device. You've got your fire switch down here, and you've got venting around the side, 4 vent holes, and we've got this shield design again here. Beautiful throw on the switch. We take this switch out. Threading is really smooth. So this is the switch. It's a complete unit. I'm going to take this apart for you and show you inside the switch. It does have it rattles. There's a silver plated ball bearing in here. That's the only con with this device, is this rattle, but it doesn't bother me at all. Knowing how the switch works and how good the switch is, it's not an issue at all. And basically your battery sits on top of here, and you just screw this in. This adjusts your battery rattle basically. Inside the tube we have, this is a 21700 sleeve for your 18650 batteries. They fit in here. Silver plated contacts again. That comes with the tube, and you've got vent holes in here as well. And inside the Tauren mech we also have a Delrin disc at the top for extra added safety. That doesn't come out. I don't know how they've stuck it in the top, but it is literally stuck right in the top of that mech. And that's a Delrin, it's a black Delrin spacer. So the base of your battery fits against that. Because of the venting on this mech, I tend to put my batteries in positive down. Let's just pop a battery in. Right, a couple of batteries here. I've got an LG HG2 here, and I've got an EBAT 2700 3000 milliamp. Got this from Torchy. So we'll use the sleeve first. So positive in, battery goes in like so, positive up, pop your battery in. Now I'll take my goon, screw down my goon, and then basically tighten the switch up. That's it contacting now. That's the switch rattling, that's not the battery rattling. Firing lovely. Right, we'll take that battery out. Pop the 2700 battery in. Okay, I've taken the switch apart in the ThunderHead Creations Tauren. So this is the switch and all its pieces. This is the base of the switch. Well, the tube of the switch really. Here you've got your actual, this is your firing button. Then we've got this piece here, which is, it's a piece of Tauren that basically covers this. This is your top contact, so basically the positive of your battery touches this, and that ball bearing, once the switch activates, it fits in there. Then you've got your spring here, so your spring switch sits on this Tauren snugly. Then you've got your ball bearing. I believe there's a silver plated, this is silver plated stainless steel ball bearing. Pops in there. And these pieces here, I thought these were magnets at first, but they're not. Oops, bit bright. These are not magnets, they're just silver plated pieces of metal. And they've got a slanted indentation for the ball bearing. And these sit on top of your switch. So 1, 2, just make sure the right way, yeah, that way. Oops. And this last one slides in place. So when you press your switch up, the ball bearing contacts with these plates, pushes the plates out and makes contact with the side of the tube, which is screwed, well, the side of this switch casing, which is screwed into the mod itself. Well, let's see if we can put it all back together. There we go. So that's these plates back in on top of the switch. Then we take our ball bearing, drop that in the middle, put a spring onto the Tauren, and we start to screw our Tauren down. Just tighten this up. So that's only one con of the Tauren, I feel, in my personal opinion. The only one con is it rattles. You can hear that ball bearing inside the switch. But it's a completely flat across the top, and the only way that your battery is going to contact and create a circuit is when you press that switch. And that ball bearing makes contact with this top plate and pushes those silver plated plates out to contact this side part. It's a really nice throw. And that just screws into the Tauren. The threads are so nice, really smooth threads. And your battery adjustment is on turning this so you don't get any battery rattle. But yeah, that's the switch, taking it apart, putting it back together. As you say, it's dead easy to clean, and yeah, no issue with taking the switch apart to clean it. Okay then, let's get some measurements for our Tauren. Right, the height of our Tauren is 90 millimeters. Yeah, 90 millimeters. And the width at its widest part is 26 millimeters. And at the top here, it's 24.5 millimeters at the top. So you're going to get a slight hangover with your 25 millimeter RDAs and RTAs, but something like the Goon, this is the Goon here. Something like the Goon, it fits absolutely perfect on top of the Tauren. It really matches that black Cerakote with the black Goon. Matches really well. Yeah, so at 91 millimeters high, it's not really a very tall mech mod, especially knowing that this is a 21700, 2700 and 18650. So you've got lots of battery options with this mech mod. Very short throw with that switch. Great for battery adjustment as well, to get the rattle out of your battery, even though you do have a rattle from the switch. Yeah. So that is the Tauren mech mod from ThunderHead Creations. Let's go up, have a chat and tell you what I think. So that was the Tauren close-up from ThunderHead Creations. I love this mech. Now I bought this in a whim. I just saw it. I didn't have a 2700 mechanical tube. I've got 3 2700 Squonking boxes, one of which is my own that I make. But I wanted a mechanical device. And I'd ordered the Mech Machina. Meh. But I saw this, saw the price, and I thought, I'll give it a shot. It's copper, Cerakote, and yeah, after 4 or 5 weeks, I'm really enjoying this. I just love that throw on the switch. It's such a short throw, really short throw, and it's just so cut. With this, there's a cut out here, and it just fits perfectly in that part of the hand, and it's so secure. It's extremely well designed, extremely well finished. The screw, or the threading is extremely smooth. I've had no issues putting atomizers on, RTAs or RTAs on. The switch comes out easy enough, and you saw in the close-up when I took that switch apart, the springs and those silver plated plates and the silver plated ball bearing with all that delving. Okay, it does have that rattle. It does have that rattle. That rattle doesn't bother me though, because I know how the switch works and I've taken it apart and I've looked at the switch. It's not an issue for me. It might be an issue for people out there. You know, a lot of your high-end mechanical devices, okay, they don't rattle. But this was $25. $25 for this. I mean, the packaging, the way it's all packaged with that tube and the key ring and the velvet bag, you can't beat it, really. I mean, it's an awesome package. It's extremely well packaged, well designed. Sadly, on the Thunderhead Creations website, there's not a lot of information regarding the Tauren. Basically, you can get it in full copper, full brass, brass Cerakote, or the copper Cerakote, which I've got. I wish there was more information regarding the device, but there's not, sadly. Now, buying this, I've seen there's a few French vaping websites that you can buy this for around about 30 euros. I've seen it advertised. 2fdeal.com are selling it for $40 US. I mean, Thunderhead Creation, it is an American sort of USA brand, but all their devices, their regulated boxes, their tanks, and the Tauren, they were all made in China. And I said the only place I got it from was Fastech, and it was authentic. You know, it came with all the bits and pieces. I've got no issues. It was an authentic, or it is an authentic mechanical mod, and I love it. It's extremely good. It's a very well designed, as I said. I mean, the only con is that rattle. You know, that rattle. Don't do it with an empty hand, Keith. That's just stupid. Yeah, that rattle. But I can live with that. Need some more juice. I'm vaping the King's Custard. OG custard, the King's Custard. I love this stuff. It's a custard cream. Beautiful. It's my favourite custard at the moment. I go through bottles of this stuff. Oh, so nice. Luscious. Really nice. Okay then, so that was the Tauren mechanical device from Thunderhead Creations. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. Please subscribe, please share, and yeah, I'll catch you all again soon. See you later. Ta-da!